people are very dynamic. Artificial intelligence is a long way from being as dynamic as a human. That being said, there's plenty of tasks that humans are doing that could be completely automated at this point. I mean, geez, with all these language models and stuff like that, it's pretty crazy to think about.
To your point earlier, why do people come to us? I think they're trying to look for ways to validate and assure their employer, which sometimes is the government, that the automated responses they're getting from software and services is as correct as what they would get from a body. Because if it isn't, not only are there bigger questions about automation and AI, but there are questions around, should contracts be let that don't have a requirement for a human to validate things, a human in the loop, right?
As a person that's owned a couple companies and things like that, I'm always amazed by people. I might hire someone to do like a human resources job, but they'll go and do some marketing stuff, right? They'll help out with a trade show, or they'll do help out in ways that you wouldn't expect. And I think there is value in being dynamic, and it's all often goes undervalued in the marketplace, which is, if I hire someone to be a geospatial intelligence analyst working, say, at an NGA headquarters in St. Louis. Well, they're also going to be a person in that community. They're going to be a node in that community that's a resource. They're also going to be a dynamic asset to multiple other things going on aside from that one task that they were assigned to do during for that mission. So I think it's a great argument to have about butts and C's versus AI. The real future, as I think you both would probably agree with me, is it's a human that knows how to use AI to the T. That is just so versed in the different tools, the different programs, the different prompts, that sort of thing.
I think the really cool answer is when you can tell somebody that the AI will remove the noise, right? Like, instead of going through the haystack looking for needles, can I remove all the hay and just leave you with a pile of needles? There's still expertise that person has to employ when they're going through those needles. They're going to have domain expertise. They're going to have regional expertise. They're going to have, cultural expertise on certain topics that I don't think you can ever replace with AI. But if those things could remove a lot of the noise for those people, allowing them to just focus on the stuff that they need to do, I think that's the win, right? That's the real win.
I think that's where everything's going. I don't see AI replacing a lot of these types of jobs. I think they're far too technical, and I think it requires far too much human contextual based thinking in order for it to have a huge impact. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in 10 years we'll have another one of these podcasts, and we'll just be a bunch of suckers.
We won't actually be on the podcast. No, I'm kidding.
It'll just be it'll be three AI us's talking about this stuff.
Yeah.